ECAT's production of concert series are provided by Morris Insurance. ECAT would like to thank all the sponsors for supporting producing concert series.
Well, first of all, welcome to Oakes Ames Memorial Hall. This is very exciting because this is the very first of a new Singer Songwriter Series here at Oakes Ames Memorial Hall. And we're really happy that you've come out to join us for the very first of 4 monthly shows. We're playing the last Sunday of the month for January, February, March, and April. And if we can get a good turnout, maybe we'll get renewed and we can continue. But we started with the 4 months, and we are so happy you're here. I'm Linda Marks. I'm a singer-songwriter from the Boston area, from Waltham, Massachusetts. And today, for our first show, we have Jason Baker, who's from Vermont. Ilene Springer, who lives right nearby. Kathleen Healy, who came up from the Cape. We're going to be playing in the round, but I wanted to introduce the series. We are all members of the International Singer-Songwriter Association Boston Northeast Chapter. The International Singer-Songwriter Association is a global artist alliance group with more than 18,000 members worldwide. We have some of our fellow members actually here in the audience who we play shows with sometimes. Heather and Steve Roy are right here. And David Jackson is part of our April show back there. And running the table back out there, who may or may not be able to hear us, we have Albert Del Rio Heraldez, who is hopefully going to get a show if we get more dates past April, because he lives in Stoughton. So it's wonderful to have some of our friends here in the audience as well as on the stage. And we, as a group, I founded us about 3 years ago, and we have monthly meetings on Zoom. We do educational seminars for artists, and we love to bring music into communities, including communities that aren't just Boston, Cambridge, and Somerville, that have lots of clubs. I'm sure you don't have a lot of singer-songwriter clubs here in Easton, so we love the fact that Oakes Ames Memorial Hall, which is so beautiful, is hosting us today. I wanted to thank Priscilla, who's at the very back of the room, who has a wonderful show on ECAT, the cable TV station. It is because of Priscilla that I found out about this amazing Victorian hall. And Fred Ames will be here in a minute, is gracious enough to be hosting us because he is the curator and keeper of the hall. If you don't know this town, look up the Ames family, because when I looked it up, I was blown away at the history, the historical significance of Fred's family. And this hall was built for a member of the family in the Victorian era. I also wanted to thank Adam and the whole crew from ECAT, because they are filming our show, which means that people who aren't here will have a chance to watch the show, and hopefully that will build awareness for the series. And thanks again to Priscilla for your help in that connection. So with no further ado, we're going to start playing the round, and what that means is we each do a song and we go around a bunch of times. We go till 4:30, so we'll see how many rounds, but my guess is it's probably about 4. I have a brand new album, which is out front. Actually, I think we have albums from Ilene and Kathleen as well. This is called The Silence of the Stars. It just came out this month. And it's doing very well with radio play, even though it's just hitting the radios. So some of the songs I'm going to do are from it, but some aren't, because that's what happens with singer-songwriters. I always do some of my newest stuff, even though this is new too. So this is a song that is written in the voice of a child. I found myself writing a lot of songs about what it's like to be a child in the world, particularly over the last 5 years. And this one is written from the point of view of a 4 or 5-year-old child who's growing up poor and food insecure, which I'm sad to say is happening to far too many children. It's called Mama Cries. Is that better? That's better. Okay, Sadly, that is even happening in my neighborhood. There was a very simple ranch house just around the corner for me that used to have a man and a really cute doggy that was part terrier for many years. And then it went unrented for a long time. I think there are about 4 families with 10 children crammed into that house right now. So I wish this was just made up, but it isn't. Jason is up next.
All right. Well, the first song I'd like to play tonight is inspired by, believe it or not, the destruction of an airplane. At the beginning of the Russian invasion of Ukraine, at the Kyiv airport, the Antonov AN-225, the largest airplane in the world, was destroyed in an artillery barrage. Now, this plane started its life as a Soviet space shuttle hauler, but it was repurposed when the Soviet space shuttle program was obviously not much of a thing. And it was renamed, it was built in Kyiv, and it was renamed Maria, which means dream in Ukraine. And it hauled humanitarian aid for the rest of its existence. Large amounts of food, medicine, and large things that no other vehicle could move, like entire power plants and generators and things, to places that needed it. So when people saw it coming, they would have hope. So when it was destroyed, that was a pretty big deal. And I thought about the war. And so I was inspired to write this song. It's called The Dream of Peace. Once there was a dream of peace. It flew around the world. It dreamed itself in every heart, and their flag unfurled. A humble rag proclaiming love and peace for humankind. From heart to heart the dream flew on and left something behind. A dream of a world where sunflowers bloom. If we dream a dream of peace, we can make that dream come true. The dream of peace, it flew away, escaping the drums of war. It left a brain in every heart, waiting for a dawn. And when the light is left to shine, the seeds of peace will grow. Sunflowers bloom in every heart, where love is free to flow. A dream of a world where sunflowers bloom. If we dream a dream of peace, we can make that dream come true. A dream of a world where sunflowers bloom. If we dream a dream of peace, we can make that dream come true. We can make that dream come true.
Well, it's great to be here, and for those of you who don't know about International Singer Songwriter Association, it's been such a great thing in my life, and it has empowered me and brought me together with such great people. And during the summer, I was a finalist and went to Georgia, and I didn't win, but I was a finalist, and I was connected and surrounded by so many talented artists. And coming back home, I was so inspired by country music. I came up with this song, and it's a song, it feels real to me, like it's true, but it isn't, it's fictional, and it's about two teenagers that grow up and they have different lives. One's like on a bike and has kind of a rough life, and the other one is, the girl has like falls down on jungle gym and she's got tears in her eyes and scars. They just live a different life, and later on he calls her and they get together later in life, and it's called Tattoos and Scars.
My name is Kathleen, and I just want to again thank Linda for putting this series together, and thank you guys for coming out and spending time with us on a Sunday afternoon. We love doing this, but it's way more fun when there's people here, so thank you. This is a song I wrote about 8 years ago, and it's about a narcissist. And I kind of thought I'd be able to put the song away, but apparently it's still relevant. So this is called Drowning. standing there when I awoke, hiding behind all the mirrors and smoke, laughing insanely at some private joke, leaving me clutching my throat. Sometimes I feel like I'm drowning, can't seem to find enough air to breathe. Sometimes I feel like I'm drowning, tumble down, roll around, swept out to sea. Narcissist can't hold a candle to you. Rejected reflections and shadows slip through the fingers and loopholes of what we once knew, all the while twisting the truth. Sometimes I feel like I'm drowning, can't seem to find enough air to breathe. Sometimes I feel like I'm drowning, tumble down, roll around, swept out to sea. Stumbling through darkness and choking back tears, the fog dissipates, my saviors appear. They pull me to safety, one thing becomes clear. Together, we're stronger than fear.
One of the things that's really fun about playing in the round is that the songs that we each choose often have something to do with the songs the other people played. And I was going to do a different song that was really mellow, but after what you just did, I have to do this one now. This is my newest song about to be released. It's going to be released on February 1st. I wrote it in a very concentrated time, completing it about 2 weeks ago, and God bless Justine Blazer in Nashville for working with me quickly to get this together because it's very timely and very needed. On December 4th, many of you probably noticed the shooting in Midtown Manhattan of United Health CEO Brian Thompson. And my side hustle is I'm a mind-body psychotherapist specializing in trauma. And when things happen that involve gun violence, when things happen where clearly somebody is deeply, deeply hurt in order to do something like that, it pulls my gut and heartstrings. When David Ortiz was shot in July of 2019, the same thing happened, and I wrote a song called Heroes that ended up getting tons of airplay, looking at why we shoot our heroes. So it took 5 days before the young man in a mask and a hoodie was identified, found in Altoona, Pennsylvania. Luigi Mangione, 26-year-old, very bright, well-educated. And I started to ask, what on earth could have broken a 26-year-old young man to the point that he could kill another human being? So I dug and dug as much as I could into what was available about his background. And a lot of my questions, the information is not available, which I find very disappointing about the media. But what I did learn is that he lived with insurmountable, devastating, chronic pain from the time he was a child. And what I came to realize is that pain changes everything, which is the name of this song, written in his voice. And if you know anybody in the media, I really am praying to God this song gets out there, because I wrote it because of the invisible mental health crisis. So many people are suffering in chronic pain. I've just barely shared this because I just wrote it, and already people are telling me their chronic pain stories. And the medical system is beyond broken, which sadly my own family has experienced and you may have experienced. So my prayer for this song, getting a platform, is it becomes an opportunity to talk about and really start to deal with the systemic issues to make change. Pain changes everything. You don't really know me, though the headlines shout my name. Nobody knew me before that fateful day. I was born into a family that earned their silver spoon, had money, privilege, went to the finest schools, but my body is a prison. Steel screws pierce my spine, clouded thinking, brain fog, the effects of childhood lying. Pain changes everything. Could no longer be silent, confronted with the facts. Healthcare is harming. It's time for me to act. I know he was a father, a husband and a son, but that was not my focus when I shot him with my gun. Pain changes everything. Am I a criminal or martyr, a victim or lost soul, a hero, freedom fighter? Did pain obscure my goal? Pain changes everything. Pain changes everything. Is my moral compass broken, or just crooked like my spine? Cold-blooded murder is a life-destroying crime. Technology is a cancer, a hungry, heartless foe. Profit before people, or greed out of control. I am fighting for humanity, agency that's bold. Homemade gun, bullet casings, with a story to be told. Delay, deny, depose. Am I a criminal or martyr, a victim or lost soul, a hero, freedom fighter? Did pain obscure my goal? Pain changes everything. Pain changes everything. Whether innocent or guilty, for me the bell now tolls. Will the court consider mercy or life without parole? The jury will ponder, did I commit a crime? I fear on the inside I'm already doing time. Pain changes everything. Pain changes everything. Pain changes everything. Can time change anything?
Very powerful. This song is written from the point of view of a veteran who was foreign-born and undocumented when they joined up. It's called Soldier's Heart. I don't know anyone in Mexico. I came here when I was 7 years old. I dreamed of being a hero. I dreamed of being bold. I joined up after 9/11, 2 tours in Afghanistan. My youngest boy is 7. I am a family man. I'm showing you my soldier's heart, a soldier of the USA. I'm showing you my soldier's heart. And though I was your soldier, you are sending me away. The things I saw in the war still haunt me to this day. And I was just a kid back then, and I was not okay. Back stateside I made mistakes, I got busted but I did my time. Now lawyers are on the phone, and my life is on the line. I'm showing you my soldier's heart, a soldier of the USA. I'm showing you my soldier's heart. And though I was your soldier, you are sending me away. I truly love this country, I was proud to serve. And now I'm to be deported, that's not what I deserve. I'm showing you my soldier's heart, a soldier of the USA. I'm showing you my soldier's heart. And though I was your soldier, you are sending me away. And though I was your soldier, you are sending me away. I don't know anyone in Mexico. I don't know anyone in Mexico. I don't know. I don't know.
The more the world changes, the more normal I feel. I think that there's just a lot of things that are being accepted in this world, and so I wrote this song called Freedom to Believe. In this world that's always changing, I feel an old moon every day. When everything's accepted, and that's hard to wrap around my brain. 'Cause everyone's got a definition of the way things have to be. When it's time, I just got freedom, freedom to believe. There's no time.
last song I played is going to be on my new album, and this one is too. It's got sort of a theme of water and the ocean a little bit. So I used to run a songwriting group on Cape Cod, and David's been there, Billy's been there. And right before the pandemic hit, we had started pulling prompts for our songwriting circle once a month. And this was the last prompt in March. It was always on the first Monday of the month, so the first Monday of March, where there were whisperings, but we had no idea what was going to happen. Someone pulled out Silver Lining, so this is the song I wrote about that. And many of my friends were like, I think present company included, just recording so many things during the pandemic, and I was just crippled. I was frozen. I couldn't write. My creativity was gone. So this took me about 2 years to finish, but it has a happy ending. So here we go. Shining through the light my way.
songs. I'm going to go in that direction myself. This is actually one of the songs from The Silence of the Stars, and I'm happy to say it's been getting really nice airplay. When you put out an album, you never know what people are going to like. But this is another one of my songs written for children. This is a very beautiful kind of song. It's not about heartbreak. This is a song that I call a modern-day lullaby and love song for our children. And what led me to write it, one of the things this group does, we now have an annual show once a year at the Arlington Center for the Arts in Arlington, Massachusetts, that's called Stories to Tell the Wisdom of Lived Years. And you may notice that everybody up here is 50 plus. There are a lot of us who are, as singer-songwriters, but yet we're totally invisible in the general culture world, because if you're 20 or 30, you get sort of the media focus. And when you're older, you have more lived experience. If you've loved something and worked at it and refined it your whole life, you're better at it. So anyhow, I tend to like to write thematic songs for benefit concerts, and this is one of them. But again, what came to my mind was giving a gift to our children. So it's called The Wisdom of Lived Years.
apologize to folks if this makes a big popping sound. Should I try it?
Sure.
Sorry. All right, second apology. This is a their job. In case you hadn't noticed, I switched instruments on you. I was privileged to learn this instrument from a man named Rick Polari through an apprenticeship through the Vermont Folk Life Center. Wait a minute. Does that sound in tune to you?
It's
a banjo. Well, that's what I'm saying. What's going on? All right, sounds like it's in tune. Are we getting the sound out of that? The song is called "What Would the Prophets Say?" What would the prophets say to see you kill young women in their name? To see you killing children just the same? Would they feel betrayed and ashamed to see all of their visions in flames? What would the prophets say? What would the prophets see when they gaze upon your destiny? Would they tell you what is going to be the consequences of your blasphemy? What would the prophets say to see you killing women in their name? To see you killing children just the same? Would they feel betrayed and ashamed to see all of their visions in flames? What would the prophets say? What would the prophets do with Christians and Muslims and Jews? Doing what God told them not to do. What would they do with you? What would the prophets say to see you killing women in their name? To see you killing children just the same? Would they feel betrayed and ashamed to see all of their visions in flames? What would the prophets, what would the prophets, what would the prophets say?
So I love God, let's all be blessed today in this auditorium here. This is a song I wrote about my favorite street in Cohasset. It's called Jerusalem Road.
Extend for miles of the ocean sand.
I know that road. It's amazing. So, keeping on the beach and shoreline vein, I'm going to sing a song. It was also a prompt from our songwriter circle, and the prompt was anchor. And I didn't know what the song was going to be, but when we pulled that word, I knew I was going to write a song for my dad, who I lost a few months earlier. And this is, the official title is The Depth of the Blue, but that's hard to say, so people just call it the anchor song. And Billy requested this. How about a round of applause for our sound guy who didn't know he was going to be our sound guy. You were my anchor and you were my everything. You were the songs I'd sing, but now you're gone. You kept me grounded, but now I am floating free. Now I am all at sea, and everything's wrong. And I never knew pain so true, the loss of you, the depth of the blue, the depth of the blue. You were my anchor and you kept me tethered fast, safe while the storms blew past. You held me tight. You were my biggest fan. How I would love to see your eyes smiling back at me one last time. And I never knew pain so true, the loss of you, the depth of the blue, the depth of the blue. was your world, and I never knew love so true. Memories of you, the depth of your blue.
This is actually our final round. It's amazing how quickly 90 minutes goes when there's music in a room. I can't believe it's already 4 o'clock. And we have the hall till 4:30, so when we're around. First of all, thank you to all of you for being here for our very first Singer Songwriter Showcase here at Oakes Ames Memorial Hall from the International Singer Songwriter Association Boston Northeast Chapter. We're delighted you're here. We hope you'll come back. We hope you'll tell your friends and family so that when we're back the last Sunday in February with a new team of musicians, you will be here. And we're doing it again on the last Sunday of the month at 3 o'clock for also February, March, and April. And if this goes well, maybe Fred Ames will say, keep doing it. And then you'll see all of us back again as a team because we'd love to do it, and including all our singer-songwriter friends who right now are in the audience and not on the stage. I also want to thank Billy for being our sound engineer today without necessarily expecting to be. He's going to take half the job, and without someone running sound, things could be cacophony. So it's beautiful and it's not cacophony. I also want to thank Fred Ames, who's popped in and out, for giving us the opportunity to be here. I'd like to thank the team from ECAT, the cable TV station, for journalistically documenting our show so that others can see it who aren't in the room today. And I will give a thanks to our team at the very end when we're done. But I just wanted to say a few of those things. Because of the song that Kathleen sang, I changed what I'm doing, because that's what happens when you're doing the round. It's like, I was going to do a sing-along, sort of an uplifting sing-along, but she was writing about her dad. So this one started about my mom. And what I've come to realize, both in terms of the way patterns play out in my own life and also in my side hustle listening to other people's stories, is that there are a lot of experiences get passed down through the generation. And it's quite humbling, actually, to see how the patterns come through. And so this is an autobiographical song, but it's also a universal song. It's called Motherless Daughters, Fatherless Sons. Aw, and I'm really glad Kathleen sang that, because that's why I'm doing it.
She loves it.
Aw, thank you. And it is another song. It is On the Silence of the Stars. Please pick up a copy. Your $20 will help me offset more than $30,000 of what it costs to make this. That's all I do to work for. It takes a lifetime's worth of work to be able to do this. So, and I have no clue of how to make it back. So,
Especially in these days.
in these
No one has
days,
English.
no one, yeah. I am your daughter, you are my mom. You were weary long before you birthed me into this world. Lost your mom when you were 12, carry the household by yourself, put yourself through college without help from anyone. And yet, motherless daughters, fatherless sons, I am your mother, you are my son. Emotional nurturance was not something he could offer you. His own challenge, mental health, sole focus was himself. Still cannot see the pain that he's passed on to you. And yet,
I tried to save from my retirement with an eye
thank Albert, and he is another singer-songwriter who's part of our group who created their senior play.
This is a very old song of mine, but it seems to be my signature song. And I've done a lot of work on myself between seminars and church and self-healing and growth. I write motivational quotes every day on Facebook, and every day I'm looking to make myself better than the next. I'm here for a purpose, and that's to be a singer and to make people feel better about themselves and to make this world a better place. When I wrote this song, I was looking for strength, and the song was called Sunflower Girl, and I grew like a sunflower girl. Here it is. You question the truths hidden in you when you were young and blue. You knew your dreams, you couldn't see them cause they're so far repressed you could believe. Sunflower girl, you love the world, you love the world. Sunflower girl, sunflower girl, you love the world. Love the world, sunflower girl. You wore distrust out on your sleeve. You tried so hard to make me leave. You spoke to God with no wind, and He let you know the stronger love of you. Sunflower girl, love the world, sunflower girl, sunflower girl, love the world, sunflower girl. Then you grew so tall and so proud, everyone saw you through the clouds, through the clouds. When the sun appeared and shined on you, everyone touched the glory and they loved you. They loved you. They loved you. You conquered fear, it had its price. 2 steps forward, 1 back, you sacrificed. You traveled far, and on your journey back, you let go, now there's nothing you lack. Sunflower girl, love the world, sunflower girl, sunflower girl, love the world, sunflower girl. Then you grew so tall and so proud, everyone saw you through the clouds.
I did all new songs for you today, but this last one is on one of the albums I have for sale out in the lobby. And it was a great honor. This song was chosen as, it got honorable mention in the New England Songwriters Competition, which is going on right now, so you guys should submit. No, the New England, yeah. The true honor was I cornered Mark Orelli, who's a Massachusetts songwriter, in the back room of O'Shea's, and I said, hey, do you want to sing on my song? And he very graciously said, sure. So imagine Mark's voice on the middle verse. He sang that one, and also lent his voice for the harmonies of the chorus. Martin Luther King once said, if I cannot do great things, let me do small things with great love. And that's what this song is called, Small Things with Great Love. And it's also a sing-along, so I'd love to have a sing-along. I'm going to start with the chorus, and I'll try to remember to say, hey, join in when the chorus comes running in. I can't promise, because sometimes I get nervous and I forget to do that. But you'll get it. So right, it starts with small things. So. And harmonies are welcome, for sure. Small things. Small things with great love we can do. Small things with great love. Tell all the heroes, leave it up to us, we can do. Small things with great love. Let's try that all together, thank you. Small things with great love we can do. Small things with great love. Tell all the heroes, leave it up to us, we can do. Small things with great love. That was awesome, thanks you guys. Sometimes when I think about this great big mess we're in, seems like we've already lost before we begin. Then I think about the words somebody once said. I start to sing this song, it gets stuck in my head. Join me, please. Small things with great love we can do. Small things with great love. Tell all the heroes, leave it up to us, we can do. Small things with great love. Poverty, hunger, war, disease. So many people in this world live with such great need. For small and mindful acts of love from folks like you and me. That's when we begin to be the change we wish to see. Here we go. Small things with great love we can do. Small things with great love. Tell all the heroes, leave it up to us, we can do. Small things with great love. Well, I am just one person and I cannot do it all. But I need to do something. I have heard the call to join me in this simple task. Might just be enough if everybody starts to do small things with great love. Here we go. Small things with great love we can do. Small things with great love. Tell all the heroes, leave it up to us, we can do. Small things with great love we can do. Small things with great love.
Baker, Ilene Springer, Kathleen Healy, and Alan Marks. And thank you so much for being here for the very first International Singer Songwriter Association Boston Northeast Singer Songwriter Showcase. Thanks again to Billy for being our sound man, for Adam and team for bringing ECAT here, for Albert for being our person at the door. There are indeed some albums if you're interested, and please come back again. Thanks so much, and have a good rest of your Sunday.
ECAT's production of concert series are provided by Morris Insurance. ECAT would like to thank all the sponsors for supporting producing concert series.